Havana Vieja is the historic heart of Havana. It offers visitors numerous examples of illustrious architecture dating from the 1500s onward. Most tours are focused on the four main plazas and the connecting streets. The Plaza de Armas is the oldest square in Havana. They call it the Square of Arms because they used to perform military exercises here. On the north side is the Castillo de la Real Fuerza. This 16th century castle is now a museum housing numerous artifacts. The museum is home to classic paraphernalia that dates Havana back to the days of pirate raids and its days of Spanish colonial rule. Guides will show you around for a small fee. A great view of the square is available from the rooftop of the nearby Hotel Santa Isabel. It's a great place to have a drink and relax. When you're finished, don't forget to check out the booksellers market, which is held every day except Sunday. Many of the books date from the 40s and 50s, and you may find a classic. A block west is the Plaza de la Catedral, named for the beautiful Catedral de San Cristobal. This uniformly laid out square is a museum to Baroque architecture with buildings dating from the 1700s. These old cathedrals kind of spook me out. They're so dark and gothic. I hope the kingdom of heaven isn't anything like these places. The square is a great place to people watch, with women in colonial costumes seeking tourists for photo ops. There is also a bar restaurant where you can hear local musicians playing classic Cuban songs. Heading south, 6 blocks along San Ignacio, you'll find the beautifully restored Plaza Vieja. Surrounded by historic buildings from 4 different centuries, this plaza is a popular spot. With numerous bars and restaurants, it makes for a wonderful dining stop, particularly in the evening with its lighted fountain and historic backdrop. A lot of buildings in Havana are undergoing restoration, especially around Havana Vieja. This gives the city a pleasing aesthetic. Plaza Vieja is a good example of the restoration taking place under the UNESCO World Heritage contracts, plus it gives work to the Cuban people. Bordering the port is the breezy Plaza de San Francisco that underwent a full restoration in the late 1990s. Tourism is the highest paid industry in Cuba, and these colonial women sure do know the value of a dollar. The most important building in the square is the Basilica, which was first built in the late 1500s and was partly rebuilt later in the 1700s. If you're looking to shop, drink, or just people watch, you can't go wrong with a stroll down Calle Obispo. This main interconnecting walking street is filled with art galleries, bars, restaurants, and curio shops. Internet access and bank services are also available. Running from Plaza de Armas towards Centro Habana, the street ends near the famous El Floridita restaurant, Hemingway's favorite place for a mojito. Proceed north for 1 block and you get a view of the fabulous Art Deco building, the Edificio Bacardi. If you continue 1 block west through the square located at the end of Obispo, you'll see Parque Central, which lies on the border of Havana Centro. Don't miss our Havana Centro video and others coming to you from Cuba each week. It's a promise.